Well, it is Saturday, December 14th, our second to last day here in Cairns. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about house sitting in general, and more specifically, what it's like to house sit overseas. What was it like to be here for 5 weeks? Would I recommend other people doing this, basically? So, yeah, I guess, what were our expectations going into this? Honestly, I didn't know what to expect. Yeah, I knew that it was going to be 5 weeks, and that seems like a long time on paper. I will say, once you kind of get into the swing of things and you start to feel more like a local person, you start to do things that locals do here, and you go grocery shopping like you would normally and all that. It starts to become more and more routine, and once you're in that routine, it's almost like you're at home in a sense, right? The days go by quickly, the weeks start to go by quickly, and before you know it, you're 5 weeks in and you're at the end of your sit. The overall house sit has been incredible. Learning to drive on the other side of the road was easier than I expected, and just kind of be feeling like you're part of the community became a lot easier than I expected. Having a house sit, I think, is really an advantage for people that want to have kind of a home body feel to their trip. Like, if you don't want to just be in hotels, not to mention saving money, because doing a house sit like this saves you a ton of money on accommodations. But just having that kind of home-like feel, being in a house, is a really nice thing, especially when you're away for several weeks. And so we use the website Trusted Housesitters. How Trusted Housesitters works is you sign up, you get a subscription. It's not super expensive, but it basically lasts for the year. So it's a year subscription. Essentially, you pay that one time and you're able to do house sits anywhere in the world. And when you do the house sits, you're not getting paid to do the house sit, but you are getting free accommodations. You're in charge with taking care of the house, mowing the lawn. This lawn's already coming back. I mowed it last week, but it's coming back because it's gotten so much rain. Just treat it like your own home. Take care of the pets that are there, if there's dogs or cats. Make sure that you're doing everything you can to keep up the house. Make sure all the animals are happy and everything's good. And we get to do laundry outdoors. That's been another change, is not having dryers like we do in the US. What are your thoughts on watching the house for 5 weeks?
It's been good. You don't want to leave right away because it feels like you're coming back home.
Would you recommend other people do Trusted House Sitters?
Yeah, especially if you want to, if you want to take care of a dog or a cat, and they have other animals too, but.
Yeah, they have chickens and horses and livestock, and pretty much anything and everything that you want to take care of, you will find options for that on Trusted House Sitters. I think we're both in agreement. It's a great deal for traveling on a slight budget. It gives you the free accommodations, which is honestly a huge cost saving. We're about to go do another house sit in a couple days. We're going to head down to Brisbane and do another house sit for a few weeks down there. So it's going to be a little different because we're more in a city, whereas here it's more kind of rural. Rural is maybe not, it's not super rural, but it's more suburban and kind of away from any main cities, really. A lot of these house sits exist in the UK, in Ireland. There's a lot down here in Australia, New Zealand. The US has several too, if you want to go around the US. It's really all over the place. Just super grateful that we were able to do this and stay here. And it's a memory I'll always have, and our family will always have. We are just doing some laundry today, getting ready to reposition ourselves down to Brisbane. We're going to stay up here for a couple more days at a hotel in this beach area called Palm Cove, which we really like. Then from there, we're going to fly down to Brisbane. It's like a 2-hour flight, so it's not too bad. And then we'll be there for a little bit. Well, that's about it. I just wanted to take a minute and kind of explain what it's like to house sit. Really what it's like to be doing a house sit for this long, because 5 weeks is a long time, and it really is an amazing experience. I recommend long house sits to anybody. I would do it again in a heartbeat. Welcome back to Cairns, back in the CBD. Well, since this is probably our last day in the CBD, it's all good. I'm gonna do some things that we need to do for the last time because we have some favorite places to go, including favorite restaurants, and most importantly, the Lagoon. The Cairns Lagoon is the greatest thing ever invented. So we're probably gonna jump in there in a few minutes and explore for one of the last times. It's gonna be epic. This is the hotel we stayed at the first night here, Doubletree. And then this is the Cairns RSL Club that I've been to now several times. Sort of like a Knights of Columbus. Go ahead.
You're gonna get a membership?
I was thinking about getting a ceremonial membership. It's only $5 for the year, just to have. So, support the veterans, because it is a veterans club, right? The Australian military. And I spoke to a gentleman in there who was telling me just all about the history and how the US military also has a strong presence here going back to World War II era. So there is kind of that connection. So maybe I should get a membership. I don't know. We got this memorial statue out here. Really cool. Little coffee shop in there. Boats are out. I mean, it's
No, all the bros are out.
But yeah, you can see going out to the water there. There's a couple large ships passing. Actually, they look like they're coming back in this way. So it is Saturday, December 14th. People are out and about, probably doing Christmas related stuff and just hanging out. I love these hotel/vacation rentals they have here in town. These tall buildings that overlook the water. They're pretty expensive, especially if you're trying to stay long term, but I mean, you get what you pay for. Like, it's incredible views. This is Hello Harry. So we met a guy who works here, and then he also runs. Oh, he's there right now. Is that Yo?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I gotta see if they have a shirt. So we'll see if they have a t-shirt. What's up, man? I wanted to see if you had that shirt. Do you guys have that Who the F is Harry shirt?
I have one at home, but it's already been used.
Oh.
I can bring it for you.
So we're only here one more day. We might be able to come into town tomorrow. Are you going to be around tomorrow?
Yeah, around what time?
Probably like early afternoon. I don't know if that's
we'll be here. So if you're not going to be here, we'll be there, but I'll be in the shed, yeah. The pizza is here.
Oh, it'll be here. Okay, I'll come get it. Yeah, definitely. Thanks, man. We'll take it easy. It's good seeing you. Yeah, good meeting you. Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, so that guy his name is Yo. He actually runs a different place, but he helps manage that place, Hello Harry. And
Isn't that his friend's business?
yeah, it's his friend's business. They kind of trade off. Like one of them is a manager at each other's places, but he's originally from Mauritius, and he moved to Perth when he was young. And then, are you crossing which way? This way. And then now he's here. He loves it. So it's really cool to see him one last time. I love this place in the morning. How calm the whole environment is. Where are we going now? Oh. Taking all these right turns and all this stuff. Looks like they're setting up for something. Concert?
Maybe, no, they're saying that bleachers, so.
Oh yeah. It looks like they got the class going on in the lagoon, maybe? No. So they have free exercise classes here, not only in the lagoon, but also in the Fogarty Park over there. They have a lot of free stuff. It's a film festival. Really? So apparently there's a film festival here. Well, this might get interesting today. Sort of like that day they had the Thai food festival and we just stumbled into it. Sometimes those are the best things to do, when you just randomly wander into an area and there's a thing going on there. Well, that would be fun. pretty empty on the baby side. There's the baby side and there's the big kid side. I think I could do some swimming too. There's no one in the way really. So I think we'll just park over here like we usually do, and then I'll go and see if the shop's open. I guess this has become an our favorites tour video, like just showing all the highlights, all the places we like to go. So this place we've gone a few times in the morning, especially if we're staying around town. It's Coast Roast, and they have delicious smoothies. I think we had breakfast here once, but really good drinks mostly. And they're only open in the mornings, so got to get it while you can. Stumbled upon a Christmas dance class here at the Lagoon. It's pretty fun. So we're getting that exercise in right now with everyone.
My army workout.
It's one of those free dance classes they have here in the Lagoon, so we kind of stumbled on it. Now we're getting a little workout. Woo. Oh my, what a view. Now the beat drops. Little Walker Haze, sounds like. And I'm over here looking at this beautiful view because this is our second to last day here. So we got to enjoy it while we can, right? There were some people out there jet skiing a few minutes ago. Looked like fun, but yeah, just a beautiful day here. No rain so far, knock on wood. Usually comes in the afternoon, so we're good for a bit, but just enjoying it. Ooh. One of the shallow parts, and then the other side is the super shallow part, where you can actually, it's nice because you can lie down in it.
And in the middle is the super deep part.
This is where you recognize that the child does not want to do the thing you want to do anymore, and so you can either push them through it, which we do a lot, but sometimes it's like, well, let's just move on to the next activity. I think that's what we're gonna do. We got our Zumba class in. I feel like I'm in amazing shape now. So let's move on to the next thing, walk through town. That was a fun Zumba class. Zumba, is that right?
Yeah.
Zumba? Yeah, they're still going at it. But it's fun because they play all these different Christmas songs, or real songs, but with like a Christmas twist to it. All the lyrics are different and they're more tuned with Christmas. It's kind of funny. So now we are off to Muddy's playground / cafe area. I don't know if you're getting anything at the cafe, so
At least get
check that out. This is a cool structure. I think we've seen it before. The coral thing. Little stingray. So, yeah, it's actually a perfect day. It really is. So this is interesting. Last night when we were here, it was all low tide way out there, but it's since rained overnight, so we're back to a high tide situation. And you can see all the plants sticking out from there because the ground level is just under the water. And yesterday you could see all that sand, and now it's gone. It's all water. It looks much nicer now with all this water. Because Cairns doesn't really have a beach. All the beaches are up north. So here in town, it's basically you're relying on a low tide. But even then, you can't really go in the water. You just kind of walk along it like we are now on the Esplanade. Or there's a little beach outlet up by Muddy's, but it's still not much to work with. And you got to be careful too with jellyfish, 'cause they'll get you. Now we're back towards the RSL section of town. RSL, Doubletree, Muddy's is just a little bit past here. We're getting closer. And the beautiful views of Cairns Pier area, Pier Terminal. Yeah, I was thinking earlier, I mean, this place, like, and that class just kind of solidifies it. This is like, almost like a Hallmark city. This is like a Hallmark Channel movie city, because it is so positive and people are so friendly and the vibes are so upbeat. And it just looks, I mean, just how beautiful it is and how accessible it is, how safe it feels. It is really like a Disney or a Hallmark, one of those fairy tale type towns. It's really tremendous. Like, there aren't many places like this in the world that I've seen, but it's, I don't know, it just has that feel to it, don't you think? Like,
Yeah.
it's that positive vibes thing. I love it, it's great.